review the day, what we did today. I took about 10 adults out driving. I'm going to go through the final road test evaluation. I'm going to speak and tell you some things you have to do so we are parked. So the first thing you do, you want to look straight ahead. Frame the rear window in the mirror. You should be able to see everything behind you as I'm looking up. You should be able to see that. I got the Meta Ray-Bans on. Awesome piece of material and great for teaching people how to drive. They can review what they are learned. Now I'm going to adjust my side mirror. I'm going to look straight ahead, adjust my mirror. So when I'm driving, I can check my center mirror and see what's behind me. I can check my driver's side. Now my passenger side, I have to bring that mirror in and up. There are different ways. 90% of people don't know how to adjust their mirrors properly. We want to see the rear door handle and the bottom left part of the mirror. So now our rear mirrors are adjusted. Now we're going to talk about reversing. Whenever we reverse, we put our arm on the seat. This turns our torso. We look, we go back. I'm checking. And now I'm going to put it in drive, which is D. This is a column shifter. And I'm going to turn and I'm going to show you the view as we go through. If you have questions, go ahead and put those questions in. I want to welcome you in. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. We've been driving about 10 hours today, so I'm going to go through the whole process. We're in the parking lot. First, I want to do some parking maneuvers right now. We want to practice turning the wheel and getting the car into the park position. You'll be able to see the lines, and then we turn out. That is the satisfactory stall park. Now let's put it in R. Let's pretend this is a backup camera. I look, I check, I turn my wheels to the left. The rear will go to the left. The front swings out to the right. Now I'm going to put it in drive. Let's pretend the backup camera's off. And then I'm going to make another left turn and I'm going to turn into this parking spot. So you're getting real life driving tutorials. Bam. So I parked in 2 spots. Let's pretend this camera is a reverse mirror. I'm going to look over my shoulders. I turn the wheel to the right. The rear goes to the right. The front swings out to the left. And then I'm going to stop and put it in drive. Okay, I'm in drive and I turn out. Typically, we start in high schools, residential areas, community colleges. We want to make sure you're comfortable driving. So when you get an instructor, he or she should be patient, kind, and knowledgeable. They should know your name. They should be able to help you and support you because that's my job as an instructor. And when all of you take the time to look at this content, I'm going to pretend you're here with me and give you that love and give you that support. So I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. We're going to go around this educational facility twice, and we're going to stay to the right, and we're going to drive around. So this is a great area for steering control, speed control. Hey, if you just joined us, I'm a state certified driving instructor. Put your questions in. We got about 30%, 35% battery left, so I'm going to try to get what I can. And then we're going to go around the school once, and you got to have your visor down. We got to go slow, and this teaches you to have really good speed control. And I'm looking where I want the car to go. If I look at the curb to the right, the car will hit the curb to the right. If I look to the left, the car will go to the left. Okay, I'm going to look down and around the curve to the right. I want to stay to the right. We're in North America. We drive on the right, R-I-G-H-T, the right side of the road. Going around schools, campus, college campuses, neighborhoods, you get 12 right turns, 12 left turns. I've had 4 adults have taken out today who are learning how to drive. Some hug the right, some hug the left. Most drive under the speed limit. So my job is to help them. So when you take the time to look at this, and I'm giving you a reason why I'm an experienced instructor. I'm going to teach you what to do. I'm going to show you what to do. And then I'm going to grade you and evaluate you. The next thing I want you to focus on is following the road. We want to evaluate you, and we want you to understand pavement markings. We want to stay within the speed limit. We do not want to speed. I'm going to get over to the left, and I'm going to go over, and I'm going to get you on some major thoroughfares. We're going to make a right turn up here, teaching you as if you were in the car with me. I want you to use a balanced steering wheel grip, either 8-4 or 9-3. Some of you are probably saying, no, 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 no. I have the road test evaluation. We're going to turn on our right turn signal. I'm going to show you what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm going to come up, look left, look right, look left. There are 2 cars coming. I want you to see this to know that I'm not making this up. You're going to see the first car and you're going to see the second car. Then I'm going to show you. Look into the turn. You see me looking into the turn. If you don't look into the turn, you won't see where you're going. Okay, you know it's bright. You saw my eyes with these metal Ray-Bans on. So we just want to take our time. We have a solid double yellow. What does this mean? We cannot pass. And you don't want to pass on a bridge. That would be failure and that would be death. We're looking ahead. We are riding on the right, R-I-G-H-T, the right side of the road. We can see the line. I've had students kind of veer into the guardrail because they're looking. You can actually see us going over the bridge. And it is a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. And then we're gonna continue with good speed control and guiding the car down. I'm at about 40 miles an hour. I'm gonna take my time. And then we should be able to see the light. And then we want to use the ball of our foot to squeeze the brake. Okay, we're going to make a right turn. And this sign says no turn on red. If you turned on red, that is automatic failure. I want to show you that. See that? No turn on red. You turn on red, automatic failure. So you've got to watch and you've got to understand. If you disobey or strike a curb or fail to yield, that is automatic failure. Visual skills, do you identify targets? We're going to go up and make a right turn. Turn into the nearest lane, there's only one, and we accelerate out. The speed limit is 35. If you go over 35, automatic failure. So we want to take our time, look ahead, and be patient. I'm going to zoom out. And I want to look ahead. We're in a school zone, so we want to be mindful, but school is out right now, but this speed limit is 35 for an extended period of time. Usually in these areas, it's 25 miles an hour. Let's talk about our pavement markings. We have a double yellow. We have the edge line to the right. It is lagging a little bit, but we should be okay now. So let's make sure. And let's keep it moving. And we want to stay at 35. So let's keep it moving. Looks like it's lagging a little bit, but you get the idea. All right, there's a Tesla to the left. We're going straight. We want to take our time. And I'm right at 35 miles an hour. This is a residential area. Usually it's 25. So this one's kind of weird. It's 35. So ignorance is no excuse. These are one of the routes. Next, I need you to be searching for hazards. Kids to the left, kids to the right, always looking ahead. I need you to check your mirrors regularly. What does this mean? Every 15 seconds, 12 seconds, 25 seconds, you should be checking your mirrors, and we want to be maintaining good speed, good control, and stay smooth. Let's keep it moving. We want to look ahead and maintain good speed. Next, do you use push-pull or hand over hand? The large majority of you will probably be turning hand over hand. It depends on how you were coached, how you were taught, how your parents drive. I really appreciate that 100%. Thank you so much. And I'm glad this is helping you. Hopefully the video is good. Looks like it's lagging a little bit, but then we have to turn right. So I'm going to show you what I'm looking at. I look to the left, it's clear. I look to the right, and then I'm going to go ahead and make my right turn, and then I need to get over to the left lane. So I'm going to show you. This is a J turn. So we're going to go inside. We have to yield. I'm checking. I'm going to squeeze my brake, and I have a green. And I'm going to stay in the inside lane. And then I'm going to turn out really easy. If you're jerking the wheel, veering to the left, veering to the right, you're going to lose points. Next, smooth acceleration. The light's red, it's green, I'm accelerating, I look left and right. You want to gradually pick up. Good speed control. How am I staying straight? I'm aiming high, looking ahead. I'm the driver, I'm in the passenger side, our steering wheel is on the left, we're driving in North America, so the driver will be to the left side of the lane. The car is centered. A lot of beginners will put their car in the middle, and then your car will be over to the right. I'm going to show you. I'm going to put myself in the middle of the lane. Do you see how I'm riding a white line? That's wrong. That's an error. But I'm going to get over one lane to the right. I'm going to show you. I looked over my shoulder, and you see how fast things happen. See that car that pulled out? Things happen that quick. So you got to be aware. I see the little micro car up there. They need some lessons to make the car smashed. So I'm maintaining its speed. The car to my right is in my blind spot. Yep, she's hiding him up. She's trying to race me. So I'm going to slow down. I'm going to let her go. Her car smashed. She needs some help. See how the car pulls out? And also her tail light is broken. So let's talk about this for a minute. No cap. You cannot take your road test if your brake light is burned out. Their brake light is burned out. You will not be able to take your road test. Next tip. This is an elderly person, no cap, no hate. The state of Florida, as well as other states, it's not an automatic pass anymore if you're over 65 or 70. You have to go in. You're going to have to take a test, a vision test, a knowledge test. I understand. I'm nowhere near 60. I'm nowhere near 70. I am nowhere near 80. However, I think it's important that we have our seniors tested so they don't have accidents, because one day we're going to have to take grandma's license, grandpa's license, uncle's license, and that's hard because driving is our freedom. Let's get back to this. Next, when we're driving, do you check traffic and signal properly, 100 feet or half a block? Now, I will be making a right turn. Thank you. I will be making a right turn at the next light in the nearest lane. Let's pretend you're on a test with me. I know it's a little bit delayed. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm going to turn on my right turn signal. I need to go in the inside right turn lane. I'm going to go in slow. And I want to stay in the inside right turn lane. Bam. Got him. Okay, that's what a good turn looks like. I'm going to take my time, maintain good speed. And then we want to come up and squeeze our brakes. So let's talk about the car ahead of us. I'm in North America. This is a high-performance Scat Pack. So it's probably got 600 horse. No, yes, this could be a Hellcat SRT. Let's hear it. This could be a 707 horsepower car. So a lot of younger people who have good credit, they get cars like this and they drift, they burn rubber. I'm not mad, but you're going to blow up that motor. They get a tune that is too lean. You get 50 horsepower out, but you got 100 out. And then you put the wrong gas in, it goes lean, you blow a hole in that piston. That's right. So we want to stay in our lane, maintain good speed. I'm squeezing my brakes. They're tailgating. So when I see a person, man or woman, in a high-performance car like this, I'm staying the heck away from them, because I know they're going to be wilding out, doing crazy stuff. We all were young like that. I am not mad. But if I had a car like that in 2025, I'm trying to go to car shows. I'm trying to, do safe things. Because if I get a ticket, or if I was in Florida going 30, 40, 50 over the limit, they're going to put that car in impound and I'm going to jail. So don't blame the horsepower manufacturers. I'm going to change lanes. Don't blame the horsepower manufacturers. Okay, you're going to see this car and hear it. Yeah, that's a Hellcat. 707 horsepower, so easy to get 800, 900, 1,000 horsepower. And I say that because I love cars. I'm a performance enthusiast. So we're away from them. We're in the middle lane. We're scanning. We're safe. Do you have good speed control? The speed limit is 50 we're about at 50. Are you 55? Are you 60? Are you 70? You will get a ticket. On the other end of the spectrum, are you driving at 40? Are you driving at 30? You will get a ticket for driving too slow, and you could get a reduced partial driver's license. I had one client, I'm not going to mention their name, they were driving so slow, they had a restricted license. Do you really want to have a restricted license? No, you want to have a full license. But unfortunately, my client was going way, way slow, and they got a restricted license. They'll have to wait 2 years to get re-evaled. I'm scanning the intersection. I have good speed, good space. I'm looking ahead. I'm moving with the flow. I'm anticipating cars, being a defensive driver. Are you turning your head and anticipating danger, being a defensive driver? If you just joined me, I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. We're talking about general driving to reduce dangers and anxiety. I'm giving you a full perspective. I drove about 9 to 10 adults today, so I'm just giving you information. We're maintaining about 50 miles an hour. We're trying to maintain speed, be safe. Is your vehicle straight as you're driving? I got my license back in February and been easy. Yes, thank you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Real talk, I really appreciate and love hearing those positive things, because I put this together for you. It's not for me. This has been my life for over 24 years, and I decided a couple years ago to go live with this, tell people the journey, tell people the story, support you. Now, this is a wolf pack ahead. I'm lifting my foot, I'm off the gas. Okay, and as you can tell, we're slowly getting into the pack of cars. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. I'm trying to be a defensive driver, looking ahead, and we've lost about 5 miles an hour. So I'm going to stay in the middle lane. The middle lane is the safest lane. Hey, if you're liking this, give this thing a thumbs up. We need to get 10 thumbs up. We're trying to get this up to 10. The algorithm will push it out to people who really want to learn how to drive. You're watching this because you like cars, you like my sense of humor, you want to learn how to drive. I'm a state certified instructor, and I'm going to tell you the truth. If I see something good, I'm going to tell you. If I see something horribly wrong, I'm going to tell you. We're maintaining a good speed. I'm scanning left, middle, and right. There's a car behind me tailgating me. I'm going to show you this. You should see, you might be able to see the car behind me. It's a little overexposed. Maybe the camera can focus. It might be able to, but a white Ford Explorer is tailgating me. So I'm going to maintain speed. Thank you. That makes me appreciate what you do. And I'm blessed because I narrate, I give you good information. We're maintaining good speed. I'm at about 50 miles an hour. I'm looking for people who are using blinkers. What city are you from? I'm from the Midwest. Okay? From the Midwest. What city are you from? Maintaining good speed. And then what I'm going to do is make a lane change to the left, mirror, turn. Sorry, I always hit the wrong button, man. I'm so sorry on that. Okay, I want to keep going. So we're maintaining good speed. I'm looking ahead. I'm going to flip angles. So sorry about that. I always make mistakes. That is the gray Explorer that was tailgating me. And I'm at about 50. Just chilling. Oh, PA? Okay. We went to Philadelphia a few years ago. My son and I drove down there. We went actually on the Pittsburgh Steelers practice facility for a D1, D2, D3 football camp. There were about 1,000 athletes down there. I was videoing my son, making content for him, helping him trying to get a scholarship. Currently, he is in Tennessee right now, and he's doing football right now, and then he will be flying back. So we're trying to left foot. We've been through your area before. We went to downtown Pittsburgh, where the Pittsburgh Steelers, we were actually on their practice facility. He was going through drills, And typically in those camps, 1 or 2 guys get offered. My son had a lot of contacts, a lot of good coaches, but he didn't get offered. But we changed him from a defensive back. He was playing safety, really was like a nickel, to linebacker. And that really changed his life because I listened to some of the Division II coaches. Hey, your son is really big. He's about 6'3", about 200 pounds. He's better off being a linebacker. So I said, hey, jump in the linebacker line. Okay, Dad. Oh, he was tearing them up in those drills, making contact. He was doing well. Now, he played football in Belo Horizonte, Brazil for 1 year. His coach played for University of Nebraska. He played in the NFL for like 8 years, and he got him a tryout in the UFL. And then he was with the Memphis Showboats. He got cut in the last cut, and then he made some money. So now he's trying to do the arena thing, get his name out there, but he's got to work. And he'll probably go back to UFL camp in September, but that will probably be his last opportunity to try to play at the pro football level, either Canadian League or NFL, because that window of time is very short. He's like 6'3", 240, 4'5'9", 4'5'8", 38-inch vertical, 10.2, 10.3 vertical. He's got those features. So we got double green lights. We're maintaining good speed. I'm trying to stay as smooth as possible because I want you to know about me and understand I'm a person just like you, and I have things going on in my life. So we have to get over to the left lane, and we keep our blinker on. And this is a double left J-turn. I will stay on the outside. I'm going to squeeze my brakes. I'm going to use the ball of my foot, and I'm going to go slow. And there we go. And then I can see the rear of the tires. Some of you have J-turns like this. Some of you could turn left. I've been to Dallas, Texas before, Houston, Texas. I still got difficulty a little bit with this. Look, take your time. Use my videos, Dylan. Are you subscribed to my channel? I'm putting out a lot of short videos right now, but I'm trying to make more long form content. And then I have a schedule to go out daily. And then on my content calendar, I'm going to spread it out. So you're going to get a lot of short clips and long ones. So when you're done with this, I need you to subscribe, leave comments, and then when I go live, pop on, I'll shout you out. All right, I appreciate that. And then we're going to come up, and I'm going to yield, and I'm going to show you. Now, you should be looking to the left to make sure it's clear, because I'm going to make a right turn, and if you don't look to the left, you're going to pull out in front of a car and get hit. Okay, I'm going to make a right turn. I don't know what this car is doing. It's clear. I'm going to turn in the nearest lane. You see that turn? And you accelerate out. Let's talk about this. We're going to pass by King of Burgers, Burger King. People are sticking French fries. I know you're going to laugh. They're sticking French fries in their nose. They're distracted. You've got to be that defensive driver. Okay? Good evening, E. How are you doing? E, I've been driving about 10 hours. We're talking about effective final evaluation of the road test. Thank you. I'm going to try to give you as much as I can. And then let's go ahead and make a right turn. We're going to take this into the shopping area where people are shoplifting. I'm joking. Where they're shopping. And I'm going to go in smoothly. Now, we did some parking here earlier today. So your GPS might have you go on this route because you can miss 3 lights. My GPS usually has me go, I know, but I'm helping out another teacher, and I can't drive like this every day, but E, you see me during a year, you see me. So I take students on this route. In fact, I'm going to make a right turn in here. I'm going to do a couple parking maneuvers. I'm going to squeeze my brakes. And then you should be able to hear the blinker, and I'm going to go around to the right. So if any of you were here with me, let's go ahead and make a left turn in here. And this is a parking lot, and we're going to do some stall parking. I'm going to go into the right. You see me turning the wheel, right? Bam, that's in. So I have to walk it like I talk it. And if I'm showing you I can park, if I can park, then you can park. But you're probably saying, you're an instructor. I am. So I got a model. So I'm going to back up. and I'm gonna look, let's pretend this is my backup camera. I'm looking left and right. I'm gonna turn my wheel to the right. The rear goes to the right. The front swings out to, he says, exactly. So I gotta know what I'm doing. Now I'm in drive. Okay, I'm gonna come up here. Yeah, we were here earlier today, and then I'm gonna make a right turn. And I'm gonna go in here. I'm doing some little tight parking maneuvers. I'm showing you, if you were with me, what we can do. Now I'm gonna pick a spot on the left. I'm just splitting the parking spot in half. And bam, there I go. That's another stop. There I go again, right? I'm modeling. You see me, I know I'm looking crazy. I had that iced coffee from Tim Hortons because I'm tired. But it's been a really impactful day. I had a lot of drivers helping them. Yep. Now I'm gonna reverse. Let's pretend you're my backup camera. I'm gonna reverse back, and then I'm gonna turn the wheel to the left. The rear goes to the left. The front swings out to the right. You see me looking, and then I'm gonna put it in drive. So let's pretend the backup camera just went off. Then I'm gonna make a left. If you were here with me, you're gonna park in 5 spots. I would say park in 5 spots. Okay, now I'm gonna go around. Okay, you see that blue scat pack over there. So if I see the road clear, incoming traffic, it's good to turn. Yes, I didn't realize you were live. Yes, girl, I'm live. All right, hopefully my battery will hold up, and I'm gonna turn right in this parking spot. Bam, okay. I got a motto. I have to model what I'm doing. And by me modeling, you're like, okay, if he's doing it, then I can do it. I'm trying to give you reasons why you should be looking at this video. You should be commenting on this video. E, I've been driving. E, you came on this morning. I went home. I drove 8 to 11, went home for an hour and a half. Make sure all those thumbs. Yes, you already know, E. Okay, I'm gonna put it in reverse. I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm gonna go back. I'm not hitting that gas hard. I don't wanna hit someone. I'm gonna come out slow. Then let's pretend the backup camera's straight. I'm gonna put it in drive. Okay, and then we're by a little area. This is Dollar Tree, right? You know how it is. You know what we do. Catch them sales. Okay, then I'm gonna go down. This is another great area to park. You have to be able to parallel park, stall park, angle park, 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 park. Sound like Rihanna. Work, 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 work. So we're gonna make a right turn. Then I'm gonna turn the wheel. And then I'm gonna pick a spot on the left. I'll turn on my blinker, and bam, you're gonna see me. I whipped it that time. I'm gonna come up, boom. I'm in the spot again. I'm modeling what you should do, right? And then, of course, I got my blue crispy shirt. Yesterday, I'll be rotating them shirts. You know what I do. Got these Meta Ray-Bans on. They're really good for making content. I try to keep it fun. I know I'm a little crazy. If you work like 8 or 10 hours, you be out your mind too. But it's a really good feeling. Yes, let me show you. These glasses are dope. You see the little, yep, right? And then Meta has a second set. They did a collaboration with Oakley. The limited edition of $4.99. I'm gonna wait till they get the regular version of $3.99. These cost about $378. I had these about 8 months. Got them off of Amazon. Love these, right? Hard working, be real. And then one of my students, his grandfather has a Porsche. Whoa, what was that? All right, I'm gonna put this in reverse. I'm looking, I'm gonna turn the wheel to the left. Okay, I'm looking. Then I'm gonna put it in drive. Let's pretend the backup camera came off. So I'm in a parking lot area near a Walmart. Walmarts are across the country. Okay, it was some horn or something. I thought someone was honking at me. They not honking at me because I'm by myself with their cars. And then I'm gonna make a left turn. Do you have enough? I got gas, but the gas card that I have, and I'm gonna talk about this for a second. I'm gonna pause, put it in park. The gas card that the company gave me didn't work. So you know what I've been telling you, always have spare money. So my son went to Florida. I gave him like 60 bucks. I only got $2 left, but I had a 20 in here. Always have extra money. Sometimes your debit or credit card doesn't work. So I had to put gas in the car. I'm driving around. Usually I spend about $41 every 2 days for gas driving teens and adults. It's expensive. It's real. You got to have JOB if you want to be with me. Real talk. Real talk. Okay, I'm going to put it in reverse. I'm looking. I'm going to turn the wheel to the left. The rear goes to the left. The front swings out to the right. You see me looking. Now I'm going to hit the... Now we're in drive. So I stay on the right. R-I-G-H-T. Okay, I'm going to move forward. Then I'm going to go ahead and make a turn in here. I'm going to talk about this car you're going to see. Yeah, Dale, I know you're laughing, bro. Okay, let's talk about this car for a second. This is a Scat Pack. They're across the country. This is the #1 stolen car. Doesn't it look beautiful? My son has the GT version, one step down for that. 400 horsepower. It's got the Pentastar engine in there. They steal these like candy. Okay, so guys across and ladies across the United States, they're drifting, drag racing. I know it's nice. Isn't that a beautiful color? My battery's at 15. I'm going to try to make it through. Isn't that a beautiful color? But if you have one of those boys, you better have a club. You better have a kill switch because they steal those. I had a SS Trailblazer. One of my first videos, they stole my SS Trailblazer. If you go back all the way to the beginning, you'll see the video where they stole my SS Trailblazer. It was all-wheel drive, LS2 Corvette engine, 400 horsepower. I cried. Okay, I'm gonna put this in reverse, and I'm looking out of my back window, and I'm looking. So yeah, they steal those Scats, and the insurance is crazy high, right? Makes no sense. People are just petty, man. They just try to steal. You can't have nothing, man. Nothing. So I'm gonna let this pedestrian go by. I see her, and I'm gonna turn. She carrying her stuff from Dollar Tree, where I'm at. And you know this stuff costs more than $1, right? One of my students was like about 410, 411. We had to go to Dollar Tree and get her a polo. And you're about to laugh. Guess what? That polo was $10. $10 at the Dollar Tree? Come on, bro. All right, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna look left and right. You see me pausing. Okay, beautiful little Hampton Inn Suites. I've been here a couple times with the wife, of course. No cap, right? So you gotta have that quality time. So let's talk about this. This is a two-way, and we gotta pause. Sorry that, yes, I'm sorry too. The police are coming. You'll see them to the left. You'll see them rolling up. Okay, you'll see the police right there. See them? All right, I'm not looking for no problems. Okay, I'm looking, checking. One time an old lady was going the wrong way on this and almost hit me. You already know, girl. You know I'm gonna keep it ghetto fabulous. You know I'm gonna keep it ghetto fabulous because I'm ghetto. I keep it real. Yeah, I know I probably make you laugh. Okay, it's clear. I'm gonna get all the way over. Yes, I keep it real up in here. Okay, because you guys, you know, look, I used to drive to 12 o'clock midnight. You know about this. I used to drive at 12 o'clock midnight, getting home 12:30, 1 o'clock. The young instructor. It's not worth it anymore. You know, sometimes you got to work hard. This is one of the long days. And my schedule was supposed to go to 9:30. Thank God it was over at 7 because I was so tired. But this is a marathon. One of my students, she's from Brazil. Okay, they're from New York. That truck up there, they're from New York. Okay, I look and check. Shoot. Yes, I can't wait to get home. So I'm gonna roll forward. This is a brand new road. We got the broken white lines, edge lines to the right, but that Honda up there, yes, you never know. But people go from, and remember I told you, we took the 401 up to Buffalo, New York. We passed the Niagara Falls. We went there, beautiful. And then at this light, we're gonna make a right turn. And you're gonna come up on this video, excuse me, I can't even talk. I still can't talk. This vehicle, and they're from New York. Check this out. New York. I'm gonna show you. New York, New York. FYT 9945. New York, E. Okay. They're from New York. That's for you, E. Okay. So, ain't much there. Okay, ain't much there. Okay. You know the area more than me. Sorry, guys. I keep hitting the wrong button, man. I'm tripping. Okay, I'm going to go in the nearest lane. I'm looking. Okay, here we go. And these turns are really short. They're tight. I'm going to go slow. I'm trying to get you a little bit more content for that battery. Just go bye-bye. Okay, I had a kid almost cry here, an adult, because this turn is so short and so shallow and so tight. And then I'm going to turn and going real easy. Now we're in a residential area. We got to calm down. We got to take our time. Yes. Yes. I had a good friend. He took a semi truck through the tunnel. We ended up in Buffalo. So that was a good experience for me. My first time and last time on a semi truck. And I was a teen then. So I'm going to have a complete stop. I'm going to show you what you need to do. The left, right, left. We're going to go ahead and make our turn. Bam. Okay, I'm going to pass this U-Haul truck, then get over to the right and let them go by. There's a cat. That could be bad luck. We're not trying to run over a cat. Yes, I'm going to make a right turn. And I really appreciate. And then I'm going to make a right turn going in really easy. I'm going to pull over here to the right and talk to you guys a moment. Put in park. I don't know how long I can talk because this battery is almost dead. Look, we talked about the final road skills evaluation, good speed control, turns, pre-driving. Always make sure you got, yes, within the speed limit, 100%. Speed limit is 25. I'm going about 20, 22. You want to yield to pedestrians. You want to be within the speed limit. You want to be able to identify targets. You want to keep it under 100% E. You want to use push-pull or hand-over-hand steering. You want to select the nearest lane. We talked about this. Check traffic and signs and signals. You got to be defensive E, 100%. Completes turn in proper lane. I want to thank all of you for taking the time to join my live. I'm Garrett. You don't want to exit or anything else, 100% E. Thank you for coming on, being a top fan. Much love and appreciation to you. I'm about 10 minutes from home. Yes, I'm going to go get some rest. Thank you, E. Thank you all. I will talk to you later. Look at my videos. Bye.